It returns. We're back at it with Legend of Zelda. It's been a couple weeks. We took a little bit of a break from the series, but I still have the plans to kind of continue this. So we finished up Four Swords Adventures off of the GameCube last time. I was kind of mulling around the idea of maybe doing Minish Cap, but decided against it. We're going to go ahead and jump right into The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And this is the second to last until I'm kind of done streaming the series for right now. Might jump back into it with some other stuff later on. Like I said, Minish Cap. There's a ton of other Zelda games that are out there, but this is kind of the beginning of the end a little bit. And it's been a long time coming. We started way back when was that? Like October, November last year with Twilight Princess on the GameCube. And then here we are, all these months and all these games later. Went through Skyward Sword, Wind Waker, Four Swords Adventures, and of course Twilight Princess. So here we go. It's been a while since I played this one. This is one, unlike some of the previous, or most of the previous Zelda games that I've streamed, this is one that I have played. It's been a little while since I've actually played it, so I mean, it's not like it's going to be a super fresh playthrough for me or anything like that, but it might be a little bit different, kind of along the same lines as Wind Waker. There's going to be stuff I'm going to be recalling as I go through, but it is what it is. Can all be blind playthroughs. With this one, the way I have it set up, I can actually play this off of my CRT, so I'm going to see how that works out for me. Same thing I did with, what did I do that with? I did that with the Super NES version of Doom, and I did that with the GameCube, not the GameCube, the N64 GoldenEye. So, not the first time I've done something like this, but it's so few and far between, I never know if it's actually going to work out as well as I envision it. Let's see, DJ is apparently the person that owned this game before I did. I'd got a used copy of this game, and I bought this. I had a heck of a starting lineup when I first got my N64. I got this, I got Majora's Mask, and I got GoldenEye, all on the same day, along with the N64. So it was pretty astounding. For some reason, I always, if there was a save file in a game, it only happens with these cartridge games, since they've got the internal battery and everything. But if there was ever the case where there was a save file that was there, I'd always leave it. So I guess I might as well just leave it there. Except for GoldenEye, for whatever reason, I deleted that one. Had everything on it, and I didn't realize that it was so hard to actually unlock everything on that game. And Link is always, I always go with the actual name of the character. So that's going to be my save file. I got 2 more hearts than DJ. Right? Yeah, look at that. Anyway, we're starting a fresh playthrough, so let's go ahead and do the blank one. And hope that I don't forget which one it is. I guess it'll show you, basically, before you even get started. In the vast, deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. Okay, I forgot that he, narrated. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. What's the matter, Link? You cold? You sound cold. Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Navi the fairy, listen to my words. Listen to the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now. Find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world depends upon thee. Okay. They each got their own houses, right? I figure he'd just be in the same spot where he normally is. Hello, Link. Wake up. The Great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up. Still shivering. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? How do you know? I could sleep 6 days straight. It's no easy feat. You finally woke up. I'm Navi the fairy. The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. I didn't agree to this. Great Deku Tree summoned you, so let's get going right now. Alright, here we go. Adventure awaits. I don't remember if there's anything you could actually interact with. Probably not. Yahoo! Hi, Link. Cool greeting. Not as cool of a website, though. Ah, here we go with the interactable stuff. Link's house, see? It's my own. Wow, a fairy. Finally, a fairy came to you, Link. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, Link. Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the Great Deku Tree. Okay. Really gotta grind that in, don't you? So as far as, like, games go, this is obviously considered among some of the best. It's still to this day considered, you know, one of the greatest, not only in the Legend of Zelda series, but of all time. You used to see those greatest games of all time lists. This one usually topped it for a long while. I think it's starting to sort of like wane down a little bit, especially after Breath of the Wild. Everybody seems to think that it's trumped it now, but yeah, you know, still simplistic formula built upon a lot of the stuff that was established in the previous games, like Link to the Past. It's pretty good. And it was my primary reason for wanting to get an N64. What's going on here? Hey, let's work on some moves. To jump sideways while Z-targeting, press A as you move right or left. To do a backflip while Z-targeting, press A as you move backwards. To do a roll attack while Z-targeting, press A as you move forward. While you roll, you can avoid damage. If you have your sword ready while Z-targeting, you can do a jump attack by pressing A. A jump attack does double damage. I didn't know that there was values associated with that. You can use a Z targeting on the stone next to me, so let's practice. I don't... Alright, fine. Kind of useless when I don't actually have a weapon. Ah. But yeah, for the longest time, I didn't actually have an N64. I knew plenty of people that did. I got a PlayStation when that came out, and I enjoyed that quite a bit. So, no regrets as far as not having one for a decent amount of time. But still, there was that call of Zelda that always was sort of coming my way. And yeah, basically, I mean, I had had the Super Nintendo before that. I went from Super Nintendo right to PlayStation, so it's kind of a weird turn, but that was the advice that was given to me at the time. I think I talked about that one once. There's a guy, we knew him as the Game Master, but basically he told me he wouldn't, over the PlayStation, he wouldn't get an N64 if they were plated in gold and given away for free. So that was my advice that I was given, and I was like, you know what, I better listen to him. And yeah, to this day, still discovering great PlayStation titles, whereas N64, you know, it's got the good ones that everybody knows about, but hidden gems are really, really hidden, and there ain't a ton of them, but still, it's a good console. You came all the way up here, you're a real man. Look, isn't this view pretty? Change your viewpoint. Okay, what the... Yeah. Wait, what? That wasn't it. Oh, maybe it was a downward one. Okay, Navi, I don't really need to speak to you. No, it should still be up. There we go. Wow. Look at all that. But anyway, regardless, eventually it came time to get an N64. I had waited long enough. Felt like I had missed out on these games for quite some time. I don't remember exactly when that was. It was either 2000 or 2011. So, it was either 10 or 11 when I got the N64. And for the longest time, I didn't really have any games for it, but I did have the Zelda titles, and I played those at least a couple times each, but still. I guess it was enough. Wasn't it? Ah. Just hearts? That's not fun. I'm trying to think now in Majora's Mask. Do they have the pre-rendered backgrounds like this? This seems sort of unique to Ocarina in terms of the Zelda games. I feel like Majora was the one, that one actually ran off of the expansion pack, I believe, so they didn't necessarily need to, but could be wrong about that. Hi, Link, look this way, look over here with a Z and talk to me with A. Alright, what's up? Yes, that's how you use a fairy. Oh, the fairy's doing this, okay. I just thought I was tilting my head back and looking forward. It's so great that you finally have a fairy partner. I'll teach you how to talk to people using your fairy. When a fairy flies near a person or thing, press Z to look in that direction. If you use Z targeting, you can talk to people from a distance, like we're doing now. When you have nothing that you can target, you can press Z just to look forward. Try it. Alright. Whoa. Advanced gaming. No, I'm done. I don't want to talk to you anymore. What's your deal? This shop. It sells things you can get in the forest for free. Thanks for letting me know. I guess I won't be shopping here. Do you know how to use the Deku shield? Teehee. When you get the shield, press start to get into the subscreens. Select the equipment subscreen with Z or R. On the equipment subscreen, choose the item you want to equip. Press A to equip that item. Astounding. Alright. I'm done with the tutorials. Thank you, though. I appreciate that. I guess I don't really need anything. What about this dude out here? He blocks your way to the Deku Tree. I don't remember what you need for him, though. What's up, asshole? What you doing?
Hey, you, Mr. No Fairy? What's your business with the Great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man.
You're not a real man either, Kokiri.
What? You got a fairy? Say what? The Great Deku Tree actually summoned you? What? Why would he summon you and not the Great Mido?
Or is it Mito? I don't know.
This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're going to help the Great Deku Tree without both a sword and shield ready? What? You're right. I don't have my equipment ready, but if I want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and a shield.
Well, if I knew where to get one, I would have done that already. What you doing?
That meanie. Mido made me cut grass at Saria's house.
Mido told Saria that he would do it so she would like him. He boss other people around and gains affections of others. But I'm the one doing all the work. You and Saria are close friends, so will you help me cut the grass? I'll let you keep anything that you find while cutting it. Okay. Just give me a sword. Give me a tool so I can cut the thing. It's not gonna fly. Alright. Maybe we should go talk to Saria.
What? Mido won't let you go to see the Great Deku Tree.
Oh, that bum.
I don't know why he's always so mean to everyone.
What he said is true, though. Oh, so you're on his side.
The forest, strange things have been happening here lately. You need to be ready for anything. You'd better find a weapon. You can buy a shield at the shop, but there's only one sword hidden somewhere in the forest.
Oh, right. Okay. I remember now. Kind of. House of the Know-It-All Brothers. I think I'm good on that. I'm getting that same weird little feeling that I got when I was playing Wind Waker, where it seems like Link isn't going quite as fast as he should be able to. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Of course, I rectified that in Wind Waker when I swapped out the controller, so... I don't know, read it. Man, Z-targeting is really a thing here, isn't it? Visit the House of the Know-It-All Brothers to get answers for all your item-related questions. Oh, good. You got the Kokiri sword. On the equipment subscreen, select it with the cursor and equip it with A. This is the hidden treasure of the Kokiri, but you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. I need no goddamn practice. Check this out. Yeah, just got that sign. I don't remember how much the shield was. Was it 40, 50, or something else? Guess we'll find out. Can you actually lift the rocks? No, you can't. Alright. Well, at least we could cut some grass. Back then, I remember in grade school, there was almost this sort of like status symbol for having and beating the Zelda games too. Maybe that was just the kids I talked to or went to school with, but that always seemed to be the case. Anybody that didn't have an N64 was just not cool. A lot of people really didn't favor the PlayStation at the time. I guess because it was the new thing and Nintendo, I don't know, was already established. So, but you know, people would be talking about Legend of Zelda, and I'm like, yeah, it looks like a cool game. Like, what? I mean, you don't have it? And I'm like, nah, I got it in 64. I got the PlayStation instead, and so they were like, only the cool kids got the N64 and got the Zelda games. Let's see how much this thing is. Oh, it's 40 rupees. Damn. I'm too shy. I need to get bolder. Let's see if we can rectify that. There we go. Of course, thinking about it, I beat Link to the Past as a kid, even before. Well, maybe not before, because I probably got the Super NES and and Link to the Past probably when Ocarina came out. So I was sort of playing it around the same time, but that game is a lot harder than most of these. Nah, I'm good. Probably, I don't know. It'd be just as hard if not. I don't know. Maybe Majora is a little bit more difficult than Link to the Past. It's been a while since I played that one. I remember not enjoying it in some parts. Yeah. I know. I got it.
Yeah, what's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield. And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the great Mido, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how did you get to be the favorite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree, huh? Yeah.
I need your approval, man. Alright, we got enemies already. Oh, I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Got a Deku stick, yay. They even do anything, or are they just chittering? Oh wait, I got turned around. Maybe I should look at the mini-map. Well, here we are. Great Deku Tree, I'm back. Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Great Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, the vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Yes. Then enter, brave Link. And thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Link. And Link, when Navi speaks, use the up button to listen well to her words of wisdom. Okay. There isn't anything around here, is there? Some more of these guys. Ah, Sheikah Stone. Boing, boing, the current time is 12 o'clock. Of course, this game had the, these things respawn quick. In-game time of day was sort of newish at the time. I can't think of too many games that would have had it besides that. I mean, obviously you had some stuff on the NES, but it wasn't quite seamless like it is with these games. Castlevania 2, I'm thinking of in particular. What a horrible night for a curse. Alright, and here we go. Technically our first dungeon. You had dynamic tracks in this game too. That was kind of interesting. A Deku Nut. You know, we might end up needing these things. Might as well hotkey them. Yeah, that's right. Gain much infamy via AVGN, alright? I never thought it was all that intrusive as he makes it out to be, but I can understand the sentiment. What? Look, Link. You can see down below this web using up. I keep wanting to call it the C stick, but it isn't the C stick, is it? Because it's not a stick. They're just the C buttons. Whoops. That is not what I wanted to do. Actually, on this, can I climb on that? Look at this wall. The vines growing on it give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Link. Maybe. Well, I'll be damned. Oops. Can we? Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if, because I was sort of targeting the other stuff, if I could actually open it. Ah, the dungeon map. You can open a door by standing in front of it and pressing A. Pay attention to what the action icon says. That's the blue icon at the top of the screen. Thanks. What are we... Does he just automatically... No, he doesn't. Oh, there it is. It's the right button. Ow, ow, ow. Forgive me, Master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump off of a high cliff, if you hold forward with the analog stick, you will roll on the ground when you land and won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it will work, though. If the cliff is really, really high... Well, try it if you're feeling bold. Wahaha! Thanks. So what does the other button do? Oh, that just turns off the map? Alright. I guess I gotta hold the N64 controller like I normally do then. I've seen people hold this damn controller in so many different fashions. It's like the weirdest thing. Because it's such an awkward controller to begin with. I like to have my left hand gripped around the center of it, because you know it's like a 3-prong controller. But I've seen people hold it just like, you know, like you would a normal controller, but it makes it really awkward for me anyway to control the analog stick that way. Not really a favorite of mine. But if I don't really need to use the left bumper, then I kind of don't care. So I'm just gonna hold it like I usually do. Ah, the slingshot. Yeah. Get a seed ready. Is that it? Anything else? Oh, I guess people weren't accounting for that. What if I didn't know how to use it? I guess it's not that bad. It's about as intuitive as, I don't know, any other Zelda game, I guess. Much hasn't really changed. Actually, hold up. Let's just take a look around, make sure that there's nothing else. See? I should probably do it. Oh, and the controller, it's not a terrible design. It's I don't know. Nintendo has a weird history of making a lot of odd choices with their controllers, but they definitely usually pioneer something. The analog stick was definitely an improvement. You know, you just kind of wish that there was two of them, not one. But my biggest hang up was when they had the, I don't know. I didn't like the amount of peripherals that were involved with a lot of Nintendo products. But especially with the N64 controller, you had the memory card pack, you had the rumble pack. I feel like there was something else. There was like some of the other add-ons for like very specific and unique games. Like I think Hey You Pikachu has got something like that. Oh, I actually have a memory card in this controller. Taking a look at the slot at it. What's it using that for? Hybrid Heaven, maybe? It's the most recent game I got where I think it has an actual save, or can use the save function capability. I would have loved it if you could use memory cards. I know it's peripheral that was on everything else, but the thing is that there's a huge problem when it comes to N64 game cartridges that have, the battery with a save file. In that, if the battery goes out, then you're kind of screwed. That's a bit of a problem. There's a memory card, as long as you don't break it, it's not really an issue. Oops. Gold Skull Tula. Got a token proving I actually did it. A recovery heart. What do you know? Not that I didn't drop anything either. Oops. But anyway, the whole replacement battery deal is just a big pain in the ass. I hate having to do it with the Super NES games. There's a stack of them I'm waiting to pile up before I actually get to replacing them. But I haven't really had a need for that yet. I know Link to the Past is completely dead, which is one of the reasons I couldn't stream the actual cartridge when I streamed that a couple years ago. And then one I just bought, which was Ogre Battle, that one also just kind of crapped out on me. I think because I had accidentally left the the Super Nintendo running, and then with the game just like sitting in there, it probably just activated the battery and utilized it. So, kind of shitty. Who's making all that noise? Alright. Guess it didn't matter. So did we actually need the fire for this segment? I forget now. I forget if it just snapped or if he actually needed to burn it. Okay, I don't think I could actually burn it, so I think it's just the sheer height. When I first played this game, I think that's what I was thinking. Like you needed to burn the webs. But that is not the case here. Oh, maybe it is the case. It's just not in that particular section. That's close enough. Oh. Not good enough, eh? Guess that doesn't work. Okay, let me get a better look at this place. Let's see. I think this is going to get back up to the top. Oh, okay. Simple as, alright. That's not fun. Wait a second. Can you throw these? I feel like you could, or you used to be able to. Maybe not. Oh, wait. For some reason I was thinking that was on the opposite side of the bars. Wait a second. Yeah, I would like that. There we go. might actually just be thinking of Wind Waker. I think with the Deku sticks in Wind Waker, you could toss them. Not the case here. Did that do anything else outside of... It's not. Okay. Well, I see the brick over there. Let's see if I can do something with this, actually. Nope. He's not getting the height I want him to. I guess that big stick in his hand creates some problems. Let me look up here, make sure I'm not missing something. Oops. Okay. I don't think so. Glad that works so well. Ah, there we go. Shit. Put it away, put it away. I guess I don't need to hit him. Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? I mean, yeah. Alright, let's see. Yes? After you get into the water, if you hold down A, you can dive. But there's some interesting things underwater. Yeah, I'll bet. Can't actually... Oh, okay. Never mind. So I can't actually interact with anything, right? No, you can. Ah, crap. I guess if it was as simple as getting on the actual platform, there'd be no reason to do that. Chugga chugga chugga. Stand next to this block and grab hold of it with A. While holding A, you can push or pull it.
Yeah. Stand next to the block while pressing A. Analog stick towards the block. You can climb on top of it. Pay attention to what the action icon says. Look at that. Grass already regrew itself. The explanation was so long. How's it doing? Yeah, wait, we got another one. Ooh. Look how the camera goes all skewed. Too skinny. Oh, jeez. No, that doesn't actually work. Okay, so what was this? It's not bombable, is it? It's like I don't remember getting the bombs until much later. Maybe it's just some other wall. Ah, tiny hole. There we go. We can get ourselves a quick way back up. Okay. I'm guessing, yeah, those are too tall to reach. I want to get up here. Oh, okay. Look, I don't think there's a way to beat it down, but rolling works. Oh, wait, are these the brothers? Do I have to hit them? did you know our secret? How irritating. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you.
Alright, thanks. What's up, Sabotage? Welcome back.
In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie, sorry about that.
I guess that's it for here. Don't really need anything else anyway. Alright. Let's get to it. Zelda goes good. We're just getting started here. Ooh, the visuals of this boss looking pretty cool. Also, my headphone cord is all tangled up, so excuse me while I try to get this back in order. There we go. If only I could see. Because I can't see shit. Is there something I have to do with the thing in the middle here? Let me take a look on OBS, because actually OBS and what's outputting to the stream is a little bit... Okay, never mind. I was going to say, should be a little bit brighter, but it isn't. Huh, okay. Well, there's that thing in the middle. I think I gotta hit something, I just don't see it. I can track it with the headphones. But otherwise, I'm just kind of firing blind here. Hold up. I'm gonna switch over. It's a luxury of having two TVs. The only problem is I gotta turn my speakers down. Let me see if I can get the brightness up here, because I think I'm supposed to shoot something, but I can't see shit. That's a little bit better. And this is just kind of a product because, you know, way back when I used to stream N64 games off the actual N64, and basically had just the hugest problem with seeing. I remember that being the case with Rogue Squadron, if that's the one. I forget. But actually both Star Wars games I had played, which is Pod Racer and Rogue Squadron. But man, there were a couple levels in there where I did not know what I was doing, couldn't see anything. I think this one's just generally dark. But I don't know. I don't know for sure. I didn't find the brightness setting like I thought I was going to. I was like, you know what? Maybe I could just do without it, because it's a little bit brighter on my 4K television, but not by much. Up that brightness, up that contrast. There we go. I think it's dark on the stream too. Yeah, I'm looking at it. On the viewer, I can't see anything with that one. I tried to get it as close to the CRT as I could, because I've got the output going in two different directions. I've got one going to the CRT, I've got one going to my 4K TV. And the CRT is pretty damn dark. Usually if there's any spots that are dark just because it's, you know, a digital platform. It's a little brighter on the CRT, but not in this case. Formless fog shrouds all in swaths of dark, yes. A very poetic way to put it. I see this thing in the middle, but I don't know. I don't see anything I can get on top of. I hear things. Ah, here's something. It's just a brown wall. I don't think there was necessarily anything up there. Ah, there it is. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, about goddamn time. It's hard to tell what the hell's going on there. Finally finished Fallout 2. Certainly a ride. I'd imagine there's a lot of different paths you could take. But Fallout 2 again was the one that I never actually finished. Or played, rather. I never even started it. But that's pretty cool. It's always nice to get another one under your belt. Maybe one of these days I'll play it. Guess that ain't gonna work. Just give me them seeds. The hardest part was finding it to initiate the goddamn battle. Got a heart container. Your maximum life energy is increased by 1 heart. Your life energy will be totally filled. Alright, where's the little shindig? Oh, there it is.
Well done, Link.
It's definitely a hard game to play, not even talking about the difficulty. Like, there's a way to speed up fast travel by about 1,000,000%, but the items needed for it can be so obscure. At least it provides you with options. Have some variables there.
Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen?
Yeah, why not?
Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me.
What is this curse? What has happened to you? Ah, there he is. Old Ganondorf.
This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile, sorcerous powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule.
For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce,
which contains the essence of the gods.
Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. Furor, the goddess of courage. Din. With a strong flaming arm, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Nehru poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world, which also created the sky, apparently. Furor, with a rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. The 3 great goddesses, their labors completed, something to the heavens. They went to the heavens. The golden sacred triangles remained at the point where, I guess, they landed. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's something or other, and the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. There you go. I was having trouble reading it because I'm looking at it at the CRT, and it's awfully blurry. So some of them words weren't popping out from the background all that great. But I'm sure you could pause it and read it if you want. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who casts the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I've been able to tell you these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. You had to sit down for that. Link, go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou will surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast the curse on me. And it should really find a hobby. It's pretty clear with the number of times they've been reborn. Get this whole Triforce thing isn't working out. But he's driven. He's got passion. The man knows what he wants. You got the Kokiri's Emerald. This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the Great Deku Tree. The future depends upon thee, Link. Thou art courageous. Navi the fairy, help Link to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Goodbye. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Link. Okay. Goodbye, Great Deku Tree. He just turned into a regular tree. What do you want?
Hey, Link. What did you do? The Great Deku Tree. Did he die? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault.
He had to die. He was holding us back, don't you see? Alright. Well, there we go. Here's our little introductory stuff. Now the real game begins. What's up? What? Where are you going? The castle? Where's the castle? I don't know. I haven't stepped foot outside this forest. I'm sure we'll figure it out, though. Forest folk shall not leave these woods. I will provide you with firewood for generations. And they just chop up his corpse.
We Kokiri will die if we leave the forest. You're not going to try to leave the forest, are you?
I am not Kokiri. Oh, you're leaving. Oh, yeah. I would have said bye, but you weren't in my direct path. Until now, of course.
I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Link. Because you are different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we?
I'll count on it.
I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it.
What the hell is this thing? Expression of confusion. You received the fairy ocarina. This is a memento from Saria. Set it to the C and start playing it. Alright. On the select item subscreen, you can set it to any of the C buttons and use that C button to start playing it. You can play different notes with A and the 4 C buttons. Press B to quit playing or start your song over again.
When you play my ocarina, I hope you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit.
I find that scene kind of humorous, but I think he's just like overcome with emotion, and then he just doesn't know what to say, so he just bolts out of there. But it looks like a very awkward. I mean, I guess it would be, but like, okay, gotta go, bye. Oh God, here we go. Actually, let me get rid of these stupid sticks. I want my ocarina, damn it. Hey, I figured out a song. I got another one. Okay. We'll come across all the rest of them naturally, I'm sure. Hoot hoot, Link, look up here. Link must leave to find as many girlfriends. See you later, losers. Right? I skipped whatever he said. The 3DS version spoils you by having a cheat sheet. Well, I think you could, I mean, it's not like they teach you the song once and you can't look it up. You go in the menu and look up what the song is, but, oh, but you know what? The 3DS version probably has it listed below the game screen, right? Okay. You will encounter many hardships ahead. That is your fate. Don't feel discouraged even during the toughest times. Go straight this way and you will see Hyrule Castle. You will meet a princess there. If you are lost and don't know which way to go, look at the map. The areas you have explored will be shown on the map. Press start to enter the subscreens and Z or R to find the map. On the map subscreen, you will also see a flashing dot showing you which way you should go next. Did you get all that? No. Yeah, I mean, yes. Alright then. I'll see you around. Hoot 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 ho! By far the biggest trap in the game when people are just trying to press through the stuff. Like, I don't really care what you have to say. And this is speeding through it. Did you get all that? No. Ah! But lo and behold, I took my time. Oh, what the hell is that? Lon Lon Ranch. Man, I don't remember these things being here. Oh my god. I wish I could turn the camera behind me. How horrifying. Alright, shit starts to get real at night. I remember that much. Also, I think they close the drawbridge at night, so we're probably gonna get screwed. Oh yeah, I think that sound is the sound of the drawbridge being closed. Nothing but Stalfos. You are here, Hyrule Castle. This way to Lon Lon Ranch. I ain't there yet. Close but no cigar. Oh, what the hell? You came out of the bricks? You can't do that. That's not soft and pliable ground. I never noticed that about the Z-Lock, but it's like it sort of skews and tilts for some reason. I don't know, like a stylistic choice, I'm sure, but it's kind of weird. It definitely doesn't happen with other ones. Wrong move, Link. What the hell? Was that a poke? Morning sun, vanquish these assholes. There we go. Ah, finally they let me in. Hey, you let me out there to die. Welcome to Hyrule Castle Town. It's peaceful and prosperous. Cool. Also have the jar room. Man, I'm so bored. Things would sure be more interesting if there were more troubles in the world. Oh wait. Sorry. Is there a way to speed up the text? I'm getting a little sick of the reading beyond it. And I'm like reading it out too. That's just between you and me, okay? What is? Anyway, maybe we can let off some steam by breaking these jars. Stand near a jar and press A to lift it. That's the stupid way of doing it. Why don't you just slash and swipe? Yeah, the pots come back. So, I guess if you're ever hard up for rupees, you could always come here. I don't remember needing to buy a whole lot in this game, though, so I don't know how often it's necessary, but it was a good option. You could always try and gamble it, increase your funds, whatever you pick up in here. There's a couple shops and other things you could go to. Might be able to increase your base amount. What a crazy guy! Can you believe this guy was crazy enough to try to sneak into the castle to see Princess Zelda? All because of this idiot, they've tightened security at the castle. That's a little creepy. She's what, like 10 in this one? At least at this point in time. Please, with C. Sell me something, please, with C. I ain't got nothing for you. I'm not dancing, you know. My back itches. Ooh, ah, ooh. It's the greatest townsfolk in the history of Zelda. Hey, your clothes. They're different. You're not from around here, are you? No. Oh, you're a fairy boy from the forest. Take offense to that. My name is Malin. My dad owns Lon Lon Ranch. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk, and he hasn't come back yet. It's not my problem. Speaking of which, hold up. So we were just talking about that. Where the hell is the options screen? I guess there isn't one. Why not? We just saved from there, but I guess whatever. Oh, look at all these pre-rendered backgrounds. Actually, it looks a lot better than I remember them looking. I just remember like muddy, blurry trash, but that might have either been the TV that I was playing on at the time, or maybe I was playing some kind of inferior, I don't know, some version of it that wasn't that great. Last time I played Ocarina, it wasn't even that long ago. It was a few years ago, but I did the 3DS version. But they changed a number of things. It wasn't a straight port, obviously. Oh shit! God damn it! I keep doing that. There are 3 hollows, and the inscription here: "Ye who owns 3 spiritual stones, stand with the Ocarina of Time and play the Song of Time." That is how the inscription reads. All right, watch this. No, wait. Hold up. There you go. I can't do the rest of it. There isn't enough notes on this thing. I can't do the rest. He would need to finish it on his own through some magical means. Oh yeah, you can see Death Mountain back there too. What do you jokers got to say? Boing boing, the current time is 7:21. That wasn't the one I wanted to hit, but alright. They only tell the time? I thought they said more. Maybe we gotta do something else. I don't know. We unlock new features as we progress. Oh my god. I ran into the house and the whole world shook. Ah, the Happy Mask Shop. What a strange shop. I wonder when it'll be open for business. I read the sign right there, but still seems weird. Happy Mask Shop. Please read this sign before you use the shop. how this shop works. We do not sell masks at this shop, we just lend them to you. You sell the loan masks on your own. You pay back the money for the mask, and we will lend you a new model. You can borrow masks you have already sold again. However, you can sell each model of mask only once. Please try our shop. Alright. I think I'm good on that. Not that it's open anyway. Yeah, I still got all this shit to go through before we could actually get to the castle. Yeah, what are you doing there? Link, this way! The princess is inside the castle just ahead. Be careful not to get caught by the guards. Ho 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 hoot! On this ground, time flows normally. Okay. But time stands still while you're in Lon Lon Ranch or in a town. If you want time to pass normally, you'll need to leave town. Well, well, which way are you going to go now? Hoot hoot hoot. Do you want to hear what I said again? They're mixing it up now. Bastards. No. Hoo, I guess you're a smart kid. Good luck then. Hoo hoo. But him flying over that way shows me that there's this path up here. I remember those things saying something else. So there's got to be something else to it. I suppose I could just be thinking about another game, but... Oh. Well, what was on the top then? Might not be able to get up there right now, actually. Possible I need to wait, but I'm not too sure. I guess we'll find out. Dead end. I don't think so, sir. There's a rock here. Oh wait, what do you have to say about it? The Great Deku Tree wanted us to go visit the princess at Hyrule Castle. Shouldn't we get going? That was not what I was looking at, but alright. Ah. Oh, okay. It's already starting to veer towards nightfall. 16:55. This statue's one-eyed gaze pierces into your mind. I don't know what the hell's going on there. What is that? I think that's that horse that you fight later on at the Forest Temple. Okay, here's the thing about this. I don't even know if they like switch at night, but I don't know if, even if they do, I'm not sure if they'll do it when you're just kind of in the area. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, there you are. Are you going to the castle, fairy boy? Would you mind finding my dad? He must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do. Tee-hee. Oh yeah. If you look for him, I'll give you this to you. I've been incubating this egg very carefully. That's weird. But alright. You got a weird egg. Ah, see? Feels like there's something moving inside. Set it to C and see what happens. Alright. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I think I know that one. There we go. Oh. Hey kids, you over there, stop. I think we need to use the egg. Like, I don't know if I gotta wait for it to hatch or if I could just pull it out and something happens with that. Link, what the hell? Looks like this item doesn't work here. Look, a chicken hatched from the egg you were incubating. It's the miracle of life. I don't remember. There's not like many instances. You can't like sneak up. I guess I could sneak up to this guy and use it. But it's already morning, so doesn't do me any damn good right now. Actually, I probably should have just got caught. Forced me out a little faster. Ah, finally I can grab stone. What the hell was that? Alright, you got any advice on this thing? Set the egg to C to incubate it. Hee hee. My dad is really troublesome for an adult, isn't he? Well, you know what? I don't know. I was thinking maybe I had to use... you know what I'm thinking of? Probably? I'm probably thinking of Metal Gear 2. Because in Metal Gear 2, you get an owl that hatches from an egg that you incubate. God damn! Ocarina stole item concept from Metal Gear. I'm just putting this together now. But it's the reverse, because in this one you get a chicken. But I don't think you actually use it on the guards. Pondering on it now, because you had to use that method with the guards in Metal Gear 2. The owl hoots and they're like, oh, it's nighttime, time to do our shift. And then they leave, and then you could sneak into the base. But in this one, I think maybe you just use it to wake up the dead. Maybe. I don't know. I don't even really remember where he was. I don't know if he's on the route over there to the castle. I seem to remember him being like near a waterway somewhere. But I don't know if that's accessible from back here. Let me head out and take a look at the map. I see Lon Lon Ranch is blinking, but I don't think we need to go over there yet. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything connecting to this part. God, I love some of the music in this game. That overworld track is really good. It's probably among my favorites. Koji Kondo is a heck of a composer, but I can't ever think of him as like one of the greats because he plagiarized so much. If it was like one or two things or a couple bars or something like that, it'd be like whatever. But Jesus Christ, the man like lifts so many songs from other people. Why is this important? Oh, I guess all the statues just know the time of day. I saw something moving around the corner. Also, I didn't know I could actually get up here. Okay. So we didn't even need to wait for anything. It's just a matter of sneaking around. My problem is I can't really tell which way these guards are facing. Should I have dropped down? What happens if I go in the waterway? I hear some sort of horrifying sound. Ah. Hey, it's Super Mario! What in tarnation? Can a person get a little shut-eye around here? No. Hello, and who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon, the owner of Lon Lon Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here for a rest. I guess I fell asleep. What? Malin was looking for me. I'm gonna catch it from her now. I messed up bad leaving Malin behind to wait for me. She's really gonna let me have it. Okay. Also, not that much time had passed. I don't think it was a naturally occurring daybreak. I think the chicken might have some sort of power. Seeing as this isn't like Tomb Raider, can I actually like push boxes off? We did it in the dungeon. Hey, what do you know? I don't know what the purpose of this would be, though. Oh, maybe to get through there. Okay. But I want to know what's in the door. It's just locked? Okay. I think it's just locked. Line up your jumps. Oh boy, everybody's favorite part of the game. stuck there for a second. Let's hope he doesn't ever look up. Crap. Oh yeah, there's a blue rupee. I guess it was just easier to do that. I also don't know the range on these guys. Do they have a cone of vision? Is this like Metal Gear? The bigger question is, do they ever like look behind them? I know that's a thing sometimes. Uh-oh. Okay. That wasn't as bad as I remember it being. Oh. I'm gonna do a little hedge trimming. It's you! Who? Yeah, exactly. Who are you? How did you get past the guards? This is a sneaking mission. Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? Look at that trombone shot. Steven Spielberg would be proud. Then are you from the forest? Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? That green shining stone. Maybe I do. What's in it for me? I ain't revealing nothing yet. Well, that's odd. I thought you might be the one from my dream. You really don't have it? Tell me the truth. Do you have it? Yeah, fine. Oh my god. Just as I thought. I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds are billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly, a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds, and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green, shining stone, followed by a fairy. I know this is a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. Yes, that would be me. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself. No introductions necessary. This is your game, after all. It's got your name all over it. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. What is your name? Link. Strange. It sounds somehow familiar. Well, we've only been reincarnated like twice now? Maybe 3 times? Okay then, Link. I'm going to tell you the secret of the Sacred Realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. Please keep this a secret from everyone. No. Come on, don't be a blabbermouth. Please keep this a secret from everyone. Okay. The legend goes like this. We already heard this one. The 3 goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. The power to grant the wish of the one who holds the Triforce in his hands. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. And we're blabbing to everybody about this. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told.
So, the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. That's right. The Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the sacred realm from our world. But the entrance is sealed with the stone wall created... What? The entrance is sealed with the stone wall. Oh no, called the Door of Time. I swapped created for called. And in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect the 3 spiritual stones. And another thing you need is a treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend. The Ocarina of Time.
I'll go to the Forest Ocarina. That should be good enough.
Did you understand well the story I just told you?
Ah, look. Zelda's not trying to screw me over.
Yes, I did understand it well. That's great. I forgot to tell you. I was spying through this window just now. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolize that man in there. Will you look through the window at him?
Yeah, all right.
No wonder what Ganon's up to. Can you see the man with the evil eyes? That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I am sure he is not sincere. The dark clouds that cover Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning, yet.
What does that mean? You gonna tell him?
Yes, I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy. But I can sense that man's evil intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule. No, the entire world. Link, now we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Please.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I just want to see her disappointed reaction.
Please believe me. My prophecies have never been wrong.
Yeah? What are the other ones?
Thank you. I'm afraid. I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such a terrifying power. But it's fortunate that you have come. You must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it. You go find the other 2 spiritual stones.
I gotta do all the hard work.
Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. One more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it will be helpful to you.
Okay, you see Zelda's letter. Wow! This letter has Princess Zelda's autograph. Cool. Alright, yeah, no, I know how to use items. Thank you, game.
My attendant will guide you out of the castle. Don't be afraid to talk to her.
Oh. She's been standing there this whole time, eh? Oh, it's already set to one of the C buttons. I get it. Cool boob armor. I am Impa of the Sheikahs. I'm responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. Wait, what are you talking about?
You are a courageous boy.
Oh, okay.
You are heading out on a big, new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I've played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There is a mysterious power in these notes. Now listen carefully. You've learned Zelda's Lullaby. If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. Okay. Oh, it's not even just out of the castle town. You, brave lad, we must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find my village, Kakariko. That is where I was born and raised. You should talk to some of the villagers there before you go up to Death Mountain. What's up, Indy? Welcome back. Tuned in for a few minutes before, but can't believe you never got an N64 back in the early 2000s. Yep. No, that was the... Well, I got it in the early 2000s. I didn't get it in the 90s when it was in its heyday, though. So I didn't play most of these games until they were released well after the fact. But I think it was either 2000 or 2001, because I think I was either 10 or 11 when I had first got an N64. So it wasn't too much after the fact, but it was good, like 5 or 6 years. So, the song I taught you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song. Remember, it will help you prove your connection with the royal family. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stones. All right, we're counting on you. Nope. And off she goes. Is your favorite game ever from Nintendo? Yeah, that's the same for a lot of people. I'm talking about that a little bit, but yeah, this is still... it's a little bit skewed as the years go on, but this, for a lot of people, is still the greatest game of all time. And it was primarily my reason for wanting to get an N64. But... yeah, this is, for a lot of people, classic Zelda. Kakariko Village, Death Mountain Trail starting point. But it's a really good one. I played it probably 2 or 3 times on the N64, but haven't touched it in a long, long time. It's probably been 15 years, maybe, since I played this on the N64. Played it more recently as a 3DS version, but I don't even remember if I finished it. I don't think I did. And that was still like 5 years ago, so I kind of don't remember all the stuff going on here. Ding dong, ding dong. I am a clock soldier of Kakariko. The current time is 1522. Hello there, son, Zelda's attendant. The great Impa opened this village to the common people. We have only a small population now, but someday this place will be as lively as Hyrule Castle Town. Oh, yes, it will. Climb up the stairs at the north end of the village and find the trail that leads up to Death Mountain. But you need the king's permission to actually go up the mountain. I got Princess Zelda's autograph. Should be good enough. Ah. Cool camera shot. I'm the boss of the carpenters that Impa hired to improve this village and make it into a true city. But young men these days don't have any ambition. You know what I mean, kid? My workers are just running aimlessly around the village, and they're not making any progress at all. Even my own son doesn't have a job. He just wanders around all day. They're all worthless, I tell you. Cool pants. I remember liking the 3DS version fine, but I don't know. Got a soft spot for the older original versions, I guess. It's usually what I do anyway. Especially if I'm trying to stream something. Get these old versions going, if at all possible. You give me something for that? My cuckoos have run away. Please catch 6 more. Okay. Straight to business then, are we? I don't remember what these things are. Whoa. Hit the wrong button and it just skips through all of it. I think there's one on the roof somewhere. I think there's... We saw that one, but that was behind the gate. I don't even remember what you get for all this. It might be a heart piece, actually.
I think I need 1 to get to some of these guys that are kind of in these odd locations. This used to be the Great Impa's house, but she doesn't live here any longer. It's now open to all villagers. You are free to go on in. This village used to be a Sheikah village, but the Great Impa opened it to everyone. Cool. You like the Spirit Temple in the desert best? I could barely remember that. Ah! I don't remember much. I probably like the Forest Temple just because of the layout and then also the music. I'm thinking about the Spirit Temple. That was the one that had Twin Rova in it, I think. So I kind of remember that one. That was kind of cool, but that one's probably one of the haziest for me. I don't remember like specific things about it. I remember attributes of the Fire Temple and the Water Temple and not liking either one. I forget what they even call it. The Dark Temple, the one that's in the well. Shadow, maybe. That one was kind of cool. That one was probably the one that had the most changes made to it between the 3DS version. The Fire Temple was Twin Rova? You sure about that? Sounds weird. Alright, I'll take your word for it, though. Whoops, didn't mean to hit you. Because the Fire Temple would have been in the volcano of Death Mountain. I just don't remember Twin Rova being out there. Shadow Temple is pretty freaky, yeah. I think with the 3DS version, they took out some of the torture traps, and they removed some. I think they changed some of the blood stains to purple, so it was a little bit more ambiguous as to what any of it was. But not like a huge crucial change. It's mildly disappointing that we're already at our maximum. I don't remember how to get a bigger wallet in this game. It might be the gold Skulltulas, actually, thinking about it. Oh, there's one up there, too. They didn't reset, did they? Oh, shit. Yeah, maybe it doesn't matter. I don't know that I want to get all of them anyway. I think it's just a heart piece that you get from getting all these guys. I'm interested in getting the easy one. It's where the cow is. If I could even get to it. I don't think I can. Oh well. Oh, can't jump on that. Eh? No. I'll let that one reset. I guess if you didn't get them into the pen, then they'll revert back to their original positions. How many do you need? 3. Okay. Well, there's one. Are my headphones on backwards? Let's do this. I feel like I'm getting mixed signals. I think it's just older games sometimes bleed over when you're using the stereo. Actually, thinking about it, in the options at the main menu of this game, they do give you the option for headphones. I just don't know how that would work in terms of audio output for non-headphone users. So obviously everything I'm hearing is just going right to the stream, so sometimes can be a little different when just going through regular speaker output. Hey. What would Saria say if we told her we're going to save Hyrule? I don't know. What is this, the reflection point? Why bring that up now? Oh, I thought those were like coins or something. Just very slow-moving butterflies. Oh, we can't even jump off this thing. I hear them. They're out there. Mocking me. And walk it off. Alright, let's just go show this guy this thing. Nice shorts, dude. Oh, this is surely Princess Zelda's handwriting. Well, let's see. Okay. This is Link. He's under my orders to save Hyrule. What kind of funny game has our princess come up with now? Okay, alright, you can go now. Just be careful, Mr. Hero. You're laughing now. You just wait. I'm coming back with them jewels, my friend. By the way, Mr. Hero, if you're going to climb Death Mountain, you should equip a proper shield. It is an active volcano, after all. If you go back to Hyrule Castle Town Market, you should check out the bazaar. They sell a shield you need there. Tell them I sent you, and they should give you a special discount. Ooh. If you think you're good to go already, don't worry about it. Now, I'd like to ask a favor of you. No, I don't expect you to do it just because of the great tip I just gave you. I'm just asking. Have you been to the Happy Mask shop that just opened in Hyrule Castle Town Market? Everyone is talking about it. My little boy pesters me for a popular mask, but I don't have time to go there. So could you go and get the mask for me next time you're in the market? If you don't feel like it, that's okay, but... well, I have no choice. This is my job. There's a giant sword from the Goron people you could get later in the game when he gets older. Yeah, the giant Goron sword you needed to do the fetch quests for, the item trade sequence. So, needless to say, that's something that happens quite a bit later. Well, the unbreakable one, anyway. I think you could just have one manufactured for you, but it breaks. Oh, look, here's a cuckoo. But if you want the unbreakable one, you could do the trade sequence. It makes fighting Ganon at the end of the game a hell of a lot easier, because you don't need to wait until you get your sword back. You could just keep... You get all that reach. You just keep swinging away. Of course, people like to pull out the bottle and use that too, so... I guess it depends on what kind of bragging rights you want. Uh-oh. Wait. No, don't close the bridge. There we go. Oops, wrong way. Let's check out the mask shop since we're here. Obviously too much smart to buy his kid a mask. No lunch breaks, no nothing. He's just stationed there at all times. Hi! Welcome to the mask, or the Happy Mask Shop. We deal in masks that bring happiness to everyone. How would you like to be a happiness salesman? I'll lend you a mask, you sell the mask, and bring the money back here. If you want to read the fine print, take a look at the sign right over there. I already read that. After you've sold all the masks, you will become happy yourself. Have faith. Okay. Keaton mask. Price 10 rupees. Keaton is hot, hot, hot. So supposedly this was a reference to Pikachu. I don't know. Did this game even come out before Pokemon? I think Pokemon was like in 95, 96. I forget when this game came out. 98 maybe? Okay, maybe it was. Pokemon Fever was raging at the time. Where is like the... maybe it's this. Keaton is a kitsune? Oh, okay. But he's yellow and he's got the black tipped ears. I would hope it doesn't turn you into Michael Keaton, but... you look like a happy chap. Wait a sec. Where's that shield? Blue fire. Oh, wait. Talk to the owner, yes. Hey, kid. If you want to carry medicine, you need a container to put it in. Okay. Wait, no, this is like a potion shop, strictly. I need the bazaar. Oh god. Is this like the... Ugh. I don't like the bowling game. There's no way it's up here. That's the target practice. I would assume that it would be... What is this? Okay, hold up. Did this just say potion shop? Let me just check. Potion shop, okay. Not what I need. Maybe it's the one with the angry face on it. That doesn't speak item bazaar to me, but you never know. No, it is. Oh, wait. Talk to the owner. My current hot seller is Hylian Shield, but it might be too big for you, kid. That's alright. You heard about us from the guard at Death Mountain Gate. Well, I have to give you a good deal, then. It looks so small now. You got a Hylian Shield, switch to the equipment subscreen to select the shield and equip it with A. That wasn't much of a good deal. Nah, I'm good. It's not like I can afford anything else anyway. Wrong screen. So this you can actually wield as a kid. It works a little bit better in some instances, but yeah, when you guard, you can't like deflect. I don't think. You just kind of turtle up. So I suppose it just depends on the instance, but you know, whole fact that we're going to Death Mountain and everything, all these fire-breathing enemies, no doubt, and gonna burn up that wooden shield to a crisp. Also, I should save, shouldn't I? But it looks nice. Uh-oh. What the hell is that? Oh, right, no, that's... You can just hear that everywhere. It's the gate closing. Well, at least the village is always open to me. What the? Who are you?
People are disgusting. My own father and mother are disgusting. You must be disgusting too.
Yeah, a little bit. That was like the Hylian Shield. Still have the action figure grown-up Link from this game. Man, I missed out on a bunch of crap like that. I remember there being a lot of action figures like after the fact. Some places would still carry them, like at a shop around here called Hastings. They usually have a lot of memorabilia from games and other stuff. Sometimes they'd have some holdovers from around these time periods, but it wasn't too easy to find anything. I know there's internet and you can buy anything you want now, usually at an inflated price, but that wasn't an option back then. Some Ocarina figures would have been cool, though. Recently, I just got a Tomb Raider figure from Tomb Raider 2. It was kind of released around the same time that Tomb Raider 3 came out. That Skulltula house is around here somewhere. I don't remember specifically where. I think what I'm going to do when it comes to a lot of this extra stuff is I'm just going to, like, roam around on my own time, though. I'll figure it all out later. A place called the Toy Vault has a lot of good old stuff. Yeah, there's still some shops like that here, but they're few and far between, and inventory is spotty. Living out in the way, like, far west, you wouldn't think that, or the southwest, I guess I should say, you wouldn't think that we'd be all that much of a hip and happening town with a bunch of collectors, but I think, God, there's a lot of people that hunt for memorabilia, collectibles, toy sections and stores are always empty here. Anytime I go to, like, you know, brick and mortar game shop, I'm always trying to look for some decent games that are for sale, and sometimes I'll see stuff and think about it, come back the next day, it's immediately gone. I got that mask for you. Do you think you're in disguise, Mr. Hero? Oh? Is that the Key something character mask? I heard he's very popular recently. He's my boy's favorite. That Key something mask, if you don't mind. Will you sell it to me? Yes. And he just puts it on. All right. My boy will be very happy with this. You really are, Mr. Hero. Whoa! Sold the 10 rupee mask for 15 rupees. You earned a little profit. Not much. Let's go to the mask shop and pay back the mask price of 10 rupees. That sucks. In your state, but if you would drive up the next state in Rhode Island, they have another one. Been in Connecticut since you were in college. You're shocked the store lasted that long. Mom and pop stores going under these days. I can't really think of a whole lot of mom and pop stores that have gone under here, unless they were just bad to begin with. Sometimes you go to these, like, you know, niche sort of collector shops, and they just have, like, awful inventory, and you wonder how they got the money to start up the rent in the first place, but a lot of the ones that, like, were always on top of their inventory, offer decent prices, those guys are still around here. In terms of, like, collectible, like, comic book and trade shops, and, like, game shops as well. Both of those kind of, like, niche areas still have some shops that have been around here for, I want to say, a good 20 years, maybe more. The newest one that I always go to is a place called Gamers Anonymous up here. But they've been around, boy, they're getting up there now. They're probably going to start hitting a decade in a few years here. But yeah, maybe like 6-7 years. So I'm a little surprised they've lasted as long as they have. Because, they ain't always going to have the greatest of inventories, but they do have good and competitive pricing. Dodongo's Cavern. Don't enter without permission. Alright. Store's a little of everything. That's good. It's good to have a little variety.
I am one of the Gorons, the stone-eating people who live on Death Mountain. Look at that huge boulder over there. It blocks the entrance to the Dodongo's Cavern, which was once a very important place for us Gorons. But one day, many Dodongos suddenly appeared inside the cavern, became very dangerous. On top of that, a Gerudo in black armor used his magic to seal the entrance with that boulder. If you want to hear more Goron gossip, head up to our city. Goron City's just a little way up the trail. Won't take much longer to get there, even on foot.
Alright.
Oh!
When's the eruptions happening? Is that a thing yet? Speak to me. Stop sitting back down, come on. There we go.
Oh, they say that a beautiful fairy lives on top of Death Mountain. Don't want to see her?
Maybe. And a bunch of newer Hasbro Star Wars Black Series 6-inch figures like Ewan McGregor, Obi-Wan Kenobi. And I used to be into the Star Wars collecting gig. Still got quite a few of them in package, but haven't really been looking lately. But it was kind of our hobby. Me and a buddy, we usually go to a Walmart or Target, pick up what we could. That was interesting. We didn't want, like, you know, the 500th Luke Skywalker in X outfit, but so when we'd find a unique figure, we'd usually try to grab it. Natural wonder, bomb flower, danger, do not uproot. I guess I can't grab it out yet. Let's see. What's going on with the bomb flowers?
Those plants growing over there are bomb flowers. They are mining plants that grow only on this mountain. They usually grow in dark places like caves, so bomb flowers that grow in a place like this are extremely rare. If you have the Goron's bracelet, even a little kid like you could easily pick it with A.
Okay, that's kind of what I figured. Those ones are good, but they up the price, improve the face, scan tech, like with the Marvel Legend figures. The Hugh Jackman Wolverine figures, there's some great ones. And a couple of Marvel Legends too, but a terrible amount. If I kept them in a package, I've seen that a lot of people are selling them for quite a bit. Not all of them, but some of them are going for pretty high. Got a Man Spider figure, got a Deadpool figure, got a Cable figure. A couple others I forget. I think there was a friend of mine, we'd kind of go, but, you know, looking for them back then too, but I don't know, $20 is a lot for me. I would have rather gotten like several Star Wars figures, which used to be like $6 or $7 a pop. And not the $20 Marvel figures at the time. Still cool though, they're one of the better ones on the market. All those are pure sculpts.
Oh, I'm so hungry. Everyone feels faint from hunger because of the food shortage in this town. We are in danger of extinction. It's all because we can't enter our quarry, the Dodongo's Cavern. We Gorons live on a diet of rocks.
I would think there'd be a lot of those around here, but alright.
And the most delicious and nutritious rocks are found in the Dodongo's Cavern. But that seems like ancient history now. We've become such gourmets, or isn't it gourmand, that we can't stand to eat rocks from anywhere else.
Oh, they're just picky.
I want to eat the top sirloin rocks from the Dodongo's Cavern.
Well, you know, faced with extinction, I would think that you'd probably make do, but don't let me tell you how to live your life. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize I had that out. Link, put that away. Trying to be decent here.
Big Brother has shut himself up in his room, saying, I will wait in here for the royal family's messenger.
Oh, that would be me. Ah, shit. Oh, wait. No, we're still good. Oh, whoops, I think I screwed that up. Yeah. Don't tell me how to live my life! Who are you? Darbus? Darunia?
What the heck? Who are you? When I heard the song of the royal family, I expected their messenger had arrived, but you're just a little kid. Has Darunia, the big boss of the Gorons, really lost so much status to be treated like this by his sworn brother, the king? Now I'm really angry. Get out of my face now. Are you asking why I'm in such a bad mood right now? Ancient creatures have infested the Dodongo's cavern. We've had a poor harvest of our special crop, the bomb flowers. Starvation and hunger because of the rock shortage. But this is a Goron problem. We don't need any help from strangers.
Ah, there we go. Are these unbreakable? Maybe I need to play it again. It's all coming back to you, eh? What is that?
Well, that's not quite what I was looking for. I wanted to hear a tune, something from outside the mountains, something green, natural. That's what kind of music I want to hear.
Ah, right. We need to go get the other stuff. What a weird thing to do. We need to go back and get Saria's song. That doesn't work either? All right. Thinking about it, maybe I needed to talk to him again for him to like disclose that information. I just thought maybe, you know, like no, I have the royal song. I'm the real person you need to talk to, but apparently not. But yeah, I think we need to go get Saria's song, play it for him. He starts dancing, puts him in such a good mood. He gives us the thing. That's how it works, right? Just makes someone so exuberantly happy that they just give up free items. What the hell? Wait. Yeah, that's how bribery works, right? I don't want to deal even with these bomb flowers. I just want like regular bombs. But we need to earn our way to that. Dude still got the mask on. I've been up that mountain for a whole day. He hasn't given it to his kid yet. Can't even go home to see his kid. I guess he just has to wait for him to pop up. I don't remember where this river goes. Oh, it's flowing in the wrong direction. Damn it. Well, I guess it's mildly safer than getting attacked by a Stalfos. I need a horse. I wonder how one would go about getting one. Oh, that didn't do jack shit. I know. Often I ask questions not for them to be answered, but for quote-unquote comedic effect. I know how most of the things work in this game. Unless we're talking about specific dungeon puzzles. It's usually going to be drawing a blank for me on that one. I don't remember if it was this way. No, it wasn't this way. We need to get into the Lost Woods. That's just somewhat confusing woods. I'm sure he doesn't have anything useful to say. This looks important. The Lost Woods. That's what I need. Ah, this is where the stereo comes in handy. I want to know where Saria's getting her backup accompaniment. Hey, over here, Hoot Hoot. Link, good to see you again. Listen to this, Hoot. After going through the Lost Woods, you will come upon the Sacred Forest Meadow. That is a sacred place where few people have ever walked. Shh! What's that? I can hear a mysterious tune. You should listen for that tune, too. Hoo hoo hoo. Do you want to hear what I said again? No. I'm still trying to pull a fast one on me. If you're courageous, you will make it through the forest just fine. Just follow your ears and listen to the sounds coming from the forest. Hoot hoot. Yep, I played both of these games. This isn't a blind run, by the way. I've played Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time maybe 3-4 times. I've played Majora at least twice. Possibly more. But yeah, I've owned these games since 2000, 2001. I know I didn't have the N64 when these games came out, but I got it not too long after they did. What's going on with this? I guess we need the boots. I think for a lot of people, Majora wasn't exactly what they were expecting with a Zelda game. But it was kind of rare to have something that was a direct tie-in sequel. A lot of times the Zelda games feel so disconnected outside of, some key core attributes. Uh-oh. Lycans, we just finished Resident Evil. I think for most people, Majora just kind of was a little bit too difficult, especially for a Zelda game, since they're kind of, they've got their puzzles and whatnot, but they're not the most vague or hard or intense games ever created. And Majora just kind of took it up to that next level, in a similar way to how Tomb Raider 3 is a Tomb Raider game designed for Tomb Raider fans. I feel like when it came to Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, that was a game that was a little bit more geared towards the hardcore fan base, people that have played the games or really liked Ocarina. And the timing constraints, I know this because, one, I've talked to people in the past that have played the game and expressed their dissatisfaction with it, but a friend of mine, Deller, he's recently played it. He'd never played Majora before. Still hadn't finished Ocarina until he started streaming it not terribly long ago, like maybe a couple months ago. But he finished streaming it, thought it was great, but then he started Majora, started it, maybe played it for 2-3 hours, decided he didn't like it, hasn't touched it since. But he was not a fan of the time constraints. And, I try to explain, well, there's certain things that carry over between the days, and, you just kind of have to plan in the process, but I wasn't having it, so it's just how it goes for some people. I was surprised at the end of Infernal Machine that it went back to, I didn't know what the Peru level was until maybe about like halfway through. I didn't know that it was the actual temple and Raiders. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. The ending of like the core story was all right. I liked it well enough. I felt like the Infernal Machine level and some of the other levels went on for a little too long, but it wasn't anything super obtuse. Still enjoyed the playthrough. Definitely, it was a lot more difficult than I was expecting it to be. Just some of those puzzles and a lot of the things where you have to figure out where to go and what to do. That was probably more intense than most of the other games that I'd been playing around this time. With Legend of Zelda and Tomb Raider, they got puzzles, but they weren't quite like that. Cool game, though. I would like to go back and play through it on the N64 version. I think I'd have to get a repro cart because I would like to play it on an actual N64 and not just, emulate it, but do what we can. I've seen a couple of reproduction copies that haven't been too bad in price. It's just a matter of how well they work. I'm a little bit suspicious of that, but it's older tech. It can't be that bad, can it? I've been waiting for you, Link. This is the Sacred Forest Meadow. It's my secret place. I feel this place will be very important for both of us someday. That's what I feel. If you play the ocarina here, you can talk with the spirits in the forest. Would you like to play the ocarina with me? Don't do it. Okay, try to follow along with the melody I will play. Are you ready? Great, great. I just like that option that they give you.
Don't do it!
It's a trap. Please don't forget the song. Do you promise? When you want to hear my voice, play Saria's song. You can talk with me anytime. All right, that was the thing that was attached to the song. We could speak to her whenever we want. You've learned Saria's song. You want to talk to Saria, right? No. Link? This is Saria. Can you hear me? I don't mind talking to you using the Ocarina's magic, but I'd really like to talk to you face to face. Yeah, about that. Bye! Oh good, they actually stay dead. Ah, and we get the quick way out. Maybe. What's this? Some kind of hole. Oh, fairy's fountain. Man, I need to look into getting a bottle, too. That would probably be handy. Damn, they shoot him up so high, might as well just have him keep going. Woohoo! What do you want? Did you learn an Ocarina song from Saria? That melody seems to have some mysterious power. There may be some other mysteries or mysterious songs like this that you can learn in Hyrule. If you hold the Ocarina with the C button where a melody is necessary, a musical staff will appear. Yeah, we saw that before. I recommend that you play a song you know. I also suggest that you play even when a score is not displayed, just like this. Hoo hoo hoo, hoot hoot hoot. I don't know that one. Do you want to hear what I said again? No. That's the real trap. Melodies you have learned will be recorded on the quest status subscreen. You should memorize those melodies. And as we discussed earlier, 3DS, not necessary. You just look at the bottom screen, presumably. But at least we have them here, should we ever forget. Some of them get a little complex. I don't remember there being any major difficulties with the song zone. Alright, now we go back. All the way back up Death Mountain. Yeah, once you shake off the beginning bits of this game, you're finally free. But, yeah, tutorials bug a lot of people, and I understand why. Especially if you know the game, it's something you've played already, it's not very, like, replay friendly. And even playing this game for the first time, it's like I kind of had a grasp of things. I didn't need stuff to be spelled out in such finite detail, but, you know. N64, we were still kind of, you know, even though the Legend of Zelda series always kind of had more of an appeal towards older people, we still had that stigma with Nintendo, especially at the time, where it was a very kid-friendly platform, so you had to make sure that the little kids were getting it. Because a big open world game like this, you know, for the time, that was a little intense. But, yeah, it's still a thing that most people sort of point to as just being invasive and irritating. think the rolling really does anything. Every time I see, like, somebody speedrunning in this game, though, they're always side hopping. Side hopping or doing, maybe not backwards. No, it's just some side hopping, I think. God damn it. It's kind of like when you want to maneuver faster in Symphony of the Night. You just see the backwards dash everywhere. It's faster than walking. But I think we always have like this sort of inherent perception that rolling seems to get you by faster. But there's just like that slight little delay. Alright. I need to go this way. Maybe a little bit. I mean, obviously you go faster, but there is the delay when he picks himself back up from the roll. Oh my god. So that kind of cuts down a little bit of the time. But definitely, just looking at the speedrunners that, like I said, that do this game, side hopping seems to be the go-to. What's up, Deller? Welcome. Right now. What the hell is this song? There we go. Whoa. Calm down, old man. Gonna bring down the house. Oh! Oh! Come on! Come on, come on, come on! Hot! What a hot beat! Whoa! Yeah! Yahoo! God. That's how your son dances when he gets Oreos, right? Borat dancing the disco dance a little bit. Hey, what a nice tune. Just like that, my depression is all gone. Oh, you should have said you were depressed. I would have done something else for you, but I guess the song did that for me. Something just came over me. Suddenly wanted to dance like crazy. I am Darunia. I'm the big boss of the Gorons. Is there something you wanted to ask me about? What? You want the Spiritual Stone of Fire, too? The Spiritual Stone of Fire, also known as the Goron's Ruby, is our race's hidden treasure. But hold on. I'm not going to give it to you that easily. If you want it so badly, why don't you go destroy that monster inside the Dodongo's cavern and prove you're a real man? That way, everybody will be happy again. If you do it, I'll give you anything you want, even the Spiritual Stone. I have something for you. Not really giving you this in return for anything, but take it anyway. If you wear this, even a little fella like you can pick up a bomb flower using A. You got the Goron's bracelet. Now you can pull up bomb flowers. Stand next to one and press, or use A to pull it up. Alrighty then. I don't think we actually need to equip that, do we? That's just like preordained. Actually, I should save, shouldn't I? Now we could head up the Dodongo's cavern. Still can't pick that up. There's a lot of extra shit that goes on here, too. Like, I know there's something you gotta do with that jar in the center. I think you gotta throw a bomb in there, but I don't know if you do that, like, right now, or when you're an adult or what have you. Let's see what I can do with this. I don't even know what the timing is on this thing. Okay, I didn't even make it. It was good enough. Except it wasn't. Money when I don't need it, but I just can't give me that little half heart. Alright, let's go see what we could do about that cave entrance. Death Mountain Trail. No, you gotta throw it. There you go. Oh no, I blew up the sign. There is a heart piece. I guess there isn't a means to get up there. I probably need the hook shot. Or something, I don't know. Oh wow, I actually rolled through with that. Hey, I blew up the rock.
Oh, now we can enter the cavern. You're so smart.
I threw a bomb down a cliff. But thank you. I appreciate the support. Alright, I don't really remember this one being that long. I don't really remember any of the dungeons being all that long. As a kid. So this might be a quick little excursion. And I just can't wait to bomb some dodongos. What? Looks like there are many lava pits around here, so watch your step. Yeah, I see it. Oh, hey, that thing. Okay, I guess that kind of ranged attack doesn't work so great. Let's see if this works. Oh yeah, it actually did. So Della, were you ever going back to the Master Quest? Or was that just a one-off for you? It's only streaming it once. I don't know how far you got though. Dungeon map. Yes. Works the same like it does in every other instance. I give up. If you let me go, I'll sell you a Deku shield. It's 50 rupees. I already got one. No, I got one. Yikes, I'm going home then. Wait, hold up, I missed that. What? You beat Master Quest? It fucking sucked because what you're used to is invert. Oh yeah, that's the big thing about the Master Quest games is they just invert the map. I think that's that's part of why they invert it, so you're not used to it and it feels like a different experience. The way I see it, it wouldn't make a difference to me because I don't remember what the maps are like to begin with. So, like, the whole appeal of flipping the map on me is like, eh. Yeah, Scrub's a little useless, isn't he? You're gonna finish that one for sure. Thinking of tying up some loose ends first, starting with Captain America. Oh, I think you only got like one stream out of that. You finished up Wolverine though, so that's good. You just got like 14 other games that you started that you need to get through. What do you do? Oh. Well, I don't care what the time is in here. Oh, I thought I opened that. Well, shoot. Nah, don't worry about it. It's a work in progress, right? That's why I never want to stream more than... I think my limit is 3, usually. Unless something really special is happening. Or like I'm doing Metal Gear Monday, sometimes I'll have like 3 games, and then Monday's specifically reserved for Metal Gear. And then maybe I'll juggle 4 games, but that's about my limit. Because I don't want to have like this backlog that I feel obligated to finish. 24 keeps looking at you like, you know you want to play me. I wouldn't start anything new, but I guess if you just got it. The thing with me, though, is I know there's that call, because I obviously got plenty of games, but I've got no qualms about getting a game and then just having it sit on the shelf until I'm ready to play it. I've done that with so many things. Most of the games I've gotten in recent years are with the intention of streaming it. It's just I haven't gotten around to getting to them yet. But there's a couple things that I'm pretty sure I'll never be able to get to, like as far as a stream goes, or maybe not want to even stream, just because of how long it could be in some instances. Like with RPGs, I don't know. I got half a mind to do something like Lost Odyssey, but anything else is just kind of eh. Oh, these things make weird noises. Like I really want to do Xenogears, but I hear it kind of falls apart at the end, or like halfway through. And then I'm not too enthused about doing it after that. I was one of that game, never got it. A few systems and didn't see a point in having a PS2. PS2 is great. PlayStation 1 and 2 got great libraries. A lot of multiplats, but a lot of times PS2 had some good exclusives, and or the PlayStation 2 just had more plentiful versions or amounts on their given console. So they're usually cheaper to find. Not always, but usually. There we go. I'm going to do Emperor's Tomb in a bit, but I want to probably either finish this game and or a couple Tomb Raider games before I get to it, so it's not going to be an immediate jump on with that. Staff of Kings, I have never played, and I don't know if I want to play it, maybe. But I'm kicking around the idea of doing it. I don't think I want to do the Wii version, though, if I get it. I might prefer to get it on PlayStation. Sucks that we never got the PS3 version of that game. That would have been cool. But Emperor's Tomb will definitely happen. I just don't know when the exact time on that is going to be. There we go. It's like, you only hit them from the back. It's not like classic 2D Zelda Dodongos where they strictly had to be beaten with the bombs. That's not until we get to the boss. The PS2, yeah, it was supposed to have a PS3 and Xbox 360 version, and then that got canned. So they just had the PS2 and the Wii version. But the PS2 version is kind of the Wii version, it's just not in the motion control department. But otherwise, it's kind of the same graphically. But you had that a lot. Like at the time, the PS2 was it had such a huge user base. I mean, really. Just so many people had a PS2 at the time. It was one of the best-selling consoles. It still is one of the best-selling consoles in terms of just flat-out numbers. But it had so many in the install base at the time that usually, even when he had stuff that was PS3, Xbox 360, everything in that 6th or 7th gen, I forget which one it was, but when you had everything in that generation, you still had ports being made for the PS2, just because it would have been a good idea, just because of how many people had owned that console. Yeah, and that's kind of what I hear, which is why I'm not super looking forward to playing it, but there is that strike of curiosity for me, so... And I just hear, like, the Wii controls probably aren't the greatest, and I believe it. So, if I do play it, I think I'd rather just to get it on PS2. We'll see, though. Ah. For the goddamn platform to get back up here. Ah! Hurts on the way down. Motion controls made the game, but it was just kind of shitty for a story. Yeah, still, I don't like controller waggle. I gotta add enough of that with Skyward Sword. And while Skyward Sword wasn't that bad, ooh, that was close. While Skyward Sword wasn't that bad, I think I got my fill. There's still a couple of Wii games I want to play, though. Stream, rather. I mean, I can play them whenever the hell I want, but, I'm looking at my shelf right now. I wanted to do The Last Story. I got Xenoblade on the Wii. Muramasa would be nice because the PSV Vita version is a little hard to get on a stream. Other M maybe at some point. The Metroid Prime trilogy I got in the Wii, so probably end up doing that. So there's just like a number of games that is still going to require the Wii to be played and a little bit of waggle. Let's see what happens with this. You Switch mainly for your kids. I have an Xbox One S still working. Eventually get an Xbox Series X, so you got to save up for that. I've been kind of kicking around the idea about getting a Series X, the old sex box, but they just haven't been available, so that's the problem with me. No, well, not any fat PS3. You don't want to give any false hope. It's specifically the EO1 and the AO1 models, the very first and the very second model that got produced, because there's a good 4 different models for the fat PS3, and not all of them are backwards compatible like that. Though all PS3 models, slim, fat, otherwise, they'll be able to play PS1 games, but only the EO1 and the AO1 models are able to play the PS2 games. Ah, I thought so. Ooh. Several for the 360. Yeah, I think they had changed the models. It was less striking, I think, with the 360. But yeah, there were several different models for the 360. Most of them had the same capabilities. It was just they were built better. Because that original model had some heating issues, which is why you got the red ring of death with a lot of those. And then they kind of fixed it as the years went on, but there wasn't any like drastic changes to what they could play. Unfortunately, with the PS3, Sony had to dock some of the features because if they wanted to get it to run right, it couldn't have like the emotion chip or engine or whatever that was. So it's kind of crappy in that regard. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, okay. I think I need to set off both at the same time. Let's just wait for all these to grow back, I guess. Yeah, well, the one you said you originally had, you could easily identify it if it's got the flip top on the front. If it's got the slots for the SD cards on the front panel that like opens up, those are the ones that are backwards compatible for the PS2. Otherwise, they ain't gonna do shit for PS2 games. You can still buy them digitally as long as the store stays open, but if you actually want to use like physical discs, that ain't gonna happen. Which way am I going here? Guess I'll just go both ways. Yeah, the PS3 was a good console. Got a lot of shit on it when it came out, but boy, it ended up being one of the best. Oh, I could climb on that. Hold up, I don't want to do that yet. Is that a gold Skulltula? I think it is. It's a shame these tokens don't drop. Thing is, if you want to get one of them backwards compatible PS2s, you're gonna have to shell out some money for a good one. I'm sure everybody and their mother that had one at the time, if that was even the case. Oh no, your shield is gone. It's got an old crappy version that they're selling, but the problem with those particular models was is similar to the Xbox 360. They would just overheat. And heat is death for electronics. And that's the whole reason why they changed it in the first place, was to have better heat dissipation. Ah! I think I got a bat in there too. So many old games you want to play when you start your own stream? As you mentioned before, cosplay is top priority. The extra time. I gotcha. Yeah, we all get stuff that kind of takes a little bit more precedent in terms of our hobbies, so I can definitely understand that. I think for me and Della, we're kind of more geared towards the gaming end when it comes to personal hobbies. We definitely have the passion for it. As much effort as we put into trying to make this crap work. Not like that. No, not like that. Shit. I don't think we need to kill all of them. That's what I should have done in the first place. Yeah, I think I'll use those. It's too bad you weren't here a couple months ago. I just went through all kind of the more important 007 games. It's kind of how I got to Indiana Jones in the first place. You never know we'll be around the corner in these narrow paths. Use Z targeting to always look on the proper direction. It's a useful technique, isn't it? Don't gloat. Wait, what are you doing? I'm surprised he made that. Red rupee. Oh, shit. All my streams go up on YouTube probably about a week or two after I stream them. So yeah, all the 007 games are already on YouTube. Higher quality too. 1080p instead of 720 like my streams. Better bit rate. But yeah, I started with GoldenEye 64, then I went to Agent Under Fire, which kind of sucked. And then I did Nightfire, which wasn't bad, but it had some difficult moments. And then I did Everything or Nothing. And then I did From Russia with Love. And then I think I capped it off with Bloodstone. I've been kicking around the idea of doing GoldenEye Reloaded, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. Not the Dodongos. Oh god, they explode. I didn't realize that. I guess I just wasn't paying attention. No. Oh, more of you guys. That's not a lock-on, Link. That is not a lock-on. You're gonna wimp out on me, huh? I think that just irritates them. Need them hearts, buddy. Oh, he doesn't drop the hearts? Ooh. GoldenEye 64 game is insanely fun. It's like your second favorite childhood game next to this. Red Dead Redemption is like a third. Then comes Bartman. Wrong series. Arkham games. The Batman games, yes. Arkham games are great. I was streaming them when they were coming out. So I've been doing this shit for a while. Whoa, that guy's vibing out of control. But I've never done them start to finish on a stream, which I've always kind of wanted to go back and do. Happens with a lot of games, but never quite makes it to that point. But yeah, I actually had more fun with Nightfire as a kid just because of the multiplayer. It was like an expanded version of the GoldenEye multiplayer. But still got a lot of use out of GoldenEye's multiplayer feature. And then just the game itself was pretty fun. Is that the way we came from, or is that... Now I am confused. Oh, no, that's the way we came from. So we need to go this way. It's just using the same gimmick in the next room. Just saunter on over there. Need a full head of steam. Saw that Xbox is making a new Perfect Dark. Yeah, when did they announce that? Was that at TGS or something? That was like last year, though. Maybe it was E3. EA Star Wars Battlefront 2 is like one of your current gen favorites. Never got into those, but I certainly loved the original ones. God, I got so much use out of the original Battlefront 2. Excellent game. Literally, I would get together with a friend every weekend for like a solid 2 years, and that we'd play other games, but we'd play that one the most, just because of all the variables that you can do with the matchmaking. You found a bomb bag. This bomb-holding bag is made from Dodongo's stomach. You found 20 bombs inside. Nice. Cool. Alright, so we're not gonna bother with this carrying crap around. I'm pretty sure it's been announced for a little bit, but maybe a news article or something has popped up on it. I never completed the original Perfect Dark. It interests me, and I've thought about playing it, considering that I did GoldenEye 64 not that long ago, but yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's just like one of those things back in my mind, not really at the forefront. Cool game, though. I do like the mechanics of GoldenEye. And then on top of that, it's like Time Splitters also was sort of like a spin-off. You could kind of think of it that way. The original Time Splitters on PS2 was heavily influenced by GoldenEye. And then the developers that worked on GoldenEye from Rare, they went on to work on Time Splitters 2 and 3. So then it just kind of became this unofficial like offshoot from the GoldenEye formula. And now that company, which has gone under since then, but the people that used to work in that company that made the Time Splitters games, they banded together. They've made a new company, and now they're coming up with a new Time Splitters game. So we're getting a new Perfect Dark. We're getting a new Time Splitters. It's crazy. It's nuts. You never played Perfect Dark, but you know your brother loved it. It was briefly on the Wii store, and they took it off. I've got an original N64 copy, so if I streamed it, I'd probably do that one. But I think it's also on the Rare Replay. I don't know if Rare Replay ever made its way to Steam. I know that Xbox has been trying to get everything over there with the Game Pass, but I got it on the Xbox One and the one that came on the 360, Perfect Dark something. I don't remember what it was. You always love shooting Trevelyan off the antenna with the Magnum. I had my own strategy like worked out for that. I even forgot what it was, but I had it down to a T, I tell you. Giant dead Dodongo, when it sees red, a new way to go will be open. Okay. I guess we're throwing a bomb into it. With that switch on, the moving platform goes higher. Now you can quickly reach the second floor. Okay, thanks. Okay. I forget that to throw, you need to, like, be moving. Link, you got a heck of an arm on you. Well, there's one. I didn't do it. There we go. Okay, but we also got this thing. So, let's see what this is. Ah, Deku Shield. Well, good. I'm glad I got another one. Didn't have to pay that scrub for 50 rupees worth. Okay. Where is... There it is. Yeah, don't let him jip you, exactly. I'm not the type to get ripped off. These damn bats, those are the ones that give you the problems. Ah. Thought maybe it was going to be a transition screen, but it was just dark. Oh, shit. Not that, not that. Okay, you can climb up on those. Got ripped off in other games like that, mainly Diablo 3. Especially when you're playing through something for the first time, it's hard to determine whether or not something is going to be worth it or going to be a rip-off type deal. So, and then you're kicking yourself in the hindsight of it all, but sometimes it's just how the game is played. Oh man, doors upon doors. What convenience. No, stop, I'm reading something. Oh. I thought 2 did it. Wait a sec, this is just for the gold Skulltula? Ah, crap. Well, I guess it was worth it in the end. Just got these damn bats to deal with. No, climb the thing. Actually, thinking about it, I probably should have come back and pushed this off before hitting the other planet. Oh well. No, come back here, fairy. There it is. I don't have a bottle for you, but I could at least get that 1 heart replenished. Oh, okay. I get it. I didn't know it was under there. Five bottles. I don't know. I don't remember, so I'm not too sure. Let's look at the item screen. See, I think they're lined up at the bottom there, so 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe? Probably 4. I think when they started doing bottles, you could have up to 3, and then I think it eventually became 4. I feel like in Skyward Sword, which... maybe that one was 5? I don't know. It seemed like I played one recently where there was 5, but I don't think it was any of the older ones. always fill them with milk. I usually have a potion on hand, but I usually keep a fairy just in case I got caught off guard. Because it sucks when you're not, like, quite paying attention, and then something just decks you. Ah, more bombs. Huh. Oh. It's him. The Dodongo. Oh. Wait. There he goes. Yeah, there ain't much to it, is there? They're trying to start you off easy. And I think like one of the bigger challenges at the time this game was released was kind of trying to navigate around the 3D controls. It was still pretty new at the time. I would have missed kind of the old turd sandwich graphics for these types of games. There's a certain charm to them.
It's me, Darunia. Well done.
Thanks.
Thanks to you, we can once again eat the delicious rocks from the Dodongo's cavern until our stomachs burst.
I think that would, like, expedite the extinction of your race, but sure.
What a wild adventure. It'll make an incredible story.
Everybody sat on their ass until a kid in green came up and killed the thing that was preventing you guys from eating. Great story.
Can't believe that the Dodongos suddenly appeared in such great numbers. And that big rock blocking the cave. All this trouble must have been caused by that Gerudo thief, Ganondorf. He said, "Give me the spiritual stone, only then will I open the cave for you." You, on the other hand, risked your life for us. Kid, I like you. How's about you and I become sworn brothers? No, there's no big ceremony involved. Just take this as a token of our friendship.
He still hasn't recovered and gotten off of the floor. There he goes. You can put your arms down now, Darunia. You obtained the Goron's Ruby. This is the spiritual stone of fire passed down by the Gorons. You don't know what he means by sworn brothers, but you've collected 2 spiritual stones. You have 1 more to find.
Brother, you'll keep brushing up on your skills as you travel, won't you? You should go see the Great Fairy on top of Death Mountain. She will power you up. Hey, everybody, let's see off our brother.
2 whole Gorons fall from the sky.
You did great. How about a big Goron hug, brother?
We did it! Yay! And now we're accepted as one of the Gorons. Oh, wrong button. I forget that B is colored green. Some major stranger danger going on. Well, we put in a lot of time with this game, but as I usually like to do when I first start off on a game, usually put that extra foot forward. I got to get close to, well, no, not close, but almost 3.5 hours, not quite 4, but we're getting there. I'm going to stop there, though. JNC SFPKINV. I don't know if that means anything, but thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Everybody else, thank you for watching. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Good talking with y'all. Thank you. Thank you for watching. And yeah, maybe we'll see you around next time. I'm going to try to be back tomorrow. We'll see if we could do some Tomb Raider 3. If not then I'll be back on Monday. Tomb Raider 3 will be the next game, though. We'll kind of bounce off between these two until I finish one of them, I think, and then I'll start up something different. Unless I just get bored and I want to start up something different anyway. But we'll see how that goes, right? But yeah, it's going to be it for tonight. So thank you guys again, and we'll see you next time. Until then, have a good night.